right, we're trying this again. The comments were not working. So hopefully this works. Going live and doing something that I've wanted to do for a very long time in kind of doing my motivational type of speaking live on Facebook, especially during what we have going on right now in the world, which is a pandemic. This is something that I wanted to bring out for a very long time, and I just could never focus my time and energy on this because of my other job. So now that I don't have to worry about that, I can give all my time and energy to you guys and do what I absolutely think is most important right now, especially this day and age, with creating and spreading positivity. Because when you talk about positive things, positivity breeds, and that's what I really want to see. Okay, there my comments are working, so we're good. So first off, I want to go ahead, and I am still at my mom's until, I knew that was going to happen. I'm here until I believe tomorrow. So what I kind of want to talk to you guys about today is just kind of how we can create such a positive impact and a positive affirmations to create a positive lifestyle change. And I know a lot of people kind of probably consider me kind of this like spiritual hippie that just kind of like, oh, she kind of just thinks, however she thinks. But I do 1,012% believe in the law of attraction, and I do believe that when you truly believe something can happen, creating that positive outlook on life and having a positive outlook on everything, I do believe that positivity breeds positivity, and I just want to create and spread that positive awareness, especially this day and age when we're dealing with such a kind of rough and harsh pandemic, when a lot of us are, losing jobs, losing income, just in kind of a economic turmoil in a sense. And there's no use in, talking about the negative aspects of it, although that is a very, very real thing. But I just believe that when stuff like this happens, we have to speak on the positives, because people kind of forget about that. And that's what I'm talking about with the law of attraction. Obviously things that are happening in this world are very, very, very real situations. Hey, Tina. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Donna. Hey, Ryan. But these are very, very real situations. We're not here to discredit that at all. But I do believe that spreading that positivity is going to create a positive effect. And I am here to change the world. So here we are. So I kind of thought I would kind of take the reins today and change things up just a little bit. First off, I know a lot of you have followed my book journey. My book is now published. If you guys want to purchase a copy, go to the link in the caption of the video, meganbesler.com. I believe we're at like 268 copies sold, and my goal right now is that 300 mark. So Victor and I are going to be going live and doing like a podcast style show once we do hit that 300 mark. So I'm really excited on that. But what I want to bring to you guys today, positive affirmations to create this positive change in life, because like I said, I do truly believe in the law of attraction. And when you are constantly on your Facebook feed scrolling through the negativity, hey Emily, hey Jean, hey Michelle, I'm good, Tina. When you're constantly on a platform of what we have this day and age, social media, you're constantly going to be thrown in a bazillion different directions, okay? You're going to see happy posts, you're going to see sad posts, you're going to see angry posts, you're going to see very negative posts, and you're going to see positive posts. But a lot of times it's just like with anything, negativity spreads like wildfire. And, they always say, especially in like, customer service realms or whatever, you're going to, if something bad happens to somebody, they're going to spread that to 100 people. But if something good happens to somebody, they may only tend to tell like 1 or 2 people. So we need to be that positive change in the world. And I know that I created this page to be that positive change. There's been so many people in my life that have told me for decades that you're going to be somebody that changes the world. And I never knew the capacity of that until very recent. So last night, just quick backstory kind of before I get into this. Last night I was really kind of dealing with some negative emotions, which we're all allowed to have. some negative emotions that just kind of ran me down. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very burnt out by the negativity. I'm very burnt out. You know, we had COVID happen, and then we had whatever else happen, and then we had this happen. I mean, and as far as my life goes, let me just give you a rundown of the last 3 months, okay? We had COVID happen. My boyfriend lost his job. My boyfriend had a major back surgery, which he's now gonna have to be basically on bed rest for 12 to 14 weeks. I lost my job. The Black Lives Matter movement happened, which is something I obviously stand very proudly behind. But it's created a lot of turmoil, all in the midst of something that should be very happy right now, which is Pride Month. And we feel like we can't even celebrate it because of everything that's happening. And I just want to spread that positivity. So last night, I kind of was just like really exhausted. You know, when you just, I have this hair in my mouth and I cannot seem to get it out. You know, when you just have so much negativity weighing down on you, and you just feel mentally so exhausted. Hey, Marianne, how are you, babe? You just feel so mentally exhausted, and what that creates in your body is it creates your body being exhausted. Okay, and that's a real thing. When you are stressed, you feel like you've just ran a marathon because your body is weak, your mind is weak, you cannot think properly. We get it, and that's the thing. And so everything's just been weighing very heavy on me lately, and I don't like that. I'm the type of person that just, I don't like to get put in those situations, although life likes to throw me those situations in every way that it possibly can. I just feel this past year, I finally found my voice, and I ran with it, and I've been the happiest I've ever been. And then life decided to throw me, not even lemons, but big ass grapefruits. And I didn't even get to make lemonade or add vodka, you know? But this is the way my life works. This is the way it's always worked. And I've always said that, you know, in order to feel how it is on top, you do have to feel what's on the bottom. There's no easy way to get on top. Ask any millionaire, billionaire, or CEO out there. There is no easy way to be on top. There is no easy way to be on top. You have to get to rock bottom first. And my life has always thrown those curveballs at me. And I think it's just truly a life lesson, you know? When life seems to be going really good, there's always has to be a balancing act. There always has to be, you know, okay, life is way up here for a minute, but what about down here? So you have to balance that out. And in the same retrospect, as far as things that are really shitty, you know, life is way down here, so you have to balance that out. And I just truly believe in the law of attraction, and I believe that positivity spreads. And so that's what I'm here for. And, you know, obviously that's what my book is for. So if you guys want to purchase my book, it's published, it's out, meganbesler.com. That link is in the caption of the video. I'm trying to hit that 300 mark, so go help me out, okay? But what I want to talk about today is what I was talking about last night, or thinking about last night, and how everything is just kind of very heavy on me lately. And I don't like when stuff like that happens, because I feel like when I start thinking negative, or negativity starts happening in my life, then things just really kind of start going to shit, you know, because that's the law of attraction. That right there is the law of attraction. And there has been plenty of studies. I'm not going to get into the scientifics of it, but there's plenty of studies out there that have literally studied, you know, atoms. When you start or stop paying attention to what's happening to an atom, they change their route. And that right there is the law of attraction, okay? If you don't believe in the law of attraction, I really beg you to start. And even if you still don't believe in it, why not try? Because the worst that's going to happen is it's not going to happen the way you want to. But if you truly believe something can happen, it can work. And that's how I've always lived my life. So last night, I know I keep going back to this. I talk a lot. If you haven't realized, I talk a lot. So last night, it just kind of really came over me that, you know what, I need to rest. I need my brain to rest. There's a lot that's happening in this world right now. There's a lot that's happening in my life right now, you know, and if I keep thinking about it, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. And I don't want that. You know, I finally felt like I was at a place in my life where I found myself. I had everything going for me. I was making a 6-figure income. I, you know, had finally gotten out of a very rough divorce, an abusive marriage. I finally got out of that. I finally found my voice. I finally found this self-love for myself, which opened up a world of craziness. You know, I now have found my soulmate, and, you know, we're talking about buying a house and starting a family at some point, and it's just like everything was going my way, and then everything went to shit, you know? And I just, again, it just got very heavy on me, and I don't want to attract that negativity, because the more that I think about all of that, all of that is going to come to me. So I just want to put all the positive vibes out there. I want to, because one, I'm here for you guys. You know, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to be your shoulder. I'm here to be your voice. And I know that if I can get my shit together, so can you. So what I told myself last night is, you know, I'm going to fall asleep to some meditation, which, you know, to each their own. Some people can do it, some people can't. I really can't meditate, but if I have something to focus on, I'm really good at it. And, you know, I've fallen asleep to like thunderstorm noises before, and, you know, like the ASMR videos and stuff like that. Hey, Amber. Hey, Mandy. Yes, Ryan is correct. Balance is key. Balance is key. Hey, John. Sorry, massive ADD. But okay, so I fall asleep to a lot of things that, and that's a form of meditation. Okay. When you can just focus on something, it helps your brain relax. So what I did last night is I YouTubed, positive affirmations to fall asleep to. So that essentially all those negative thoughts that you start thinking about and your mind starts racing at night thinking about, that all went down. And because I've been thinking about a lot of that stuff lately, I didn't want to attract more. I wanted to take that all out, even though we know it's a very real thing. We're not denying that. I wanted to take it out, and I wanted to replace that with positive affirmations. So literally what I did last night is I searched on YouTube, positive affirmations to fall asleep to, and it really helped. I had a really great sleep last night, and I woke up kind of more energized and kind of thinking on a different level. Amen, Emily. Amen. Oh, really, Holland? See? I knew that I came in your life for a reason. So I wanted to, I looked up some positive affirmations that you guys can live with, you know, and do on a daily basis. You don't have to just fall asleep to them by any means. I know just for my personal life, I tend to have, well, one, I have a lot of ADD. I can't get my mind to stop racing at night ever, no matter what the case be. You know, if it's a job situation, if it's a life, relationship, you know, whatever, money, I think about everything. And this is why I probably don't sleep well at all. But what I listened to last night was just kind of just all over the spectrum, positive affirmations. And it was like 5 hours worth of positive affirmations, right? And essentially, I dream a lot at night. I didn't have a dream last night. And it's probably because I was just focusing on this and I could fall asleep and rest easy. And that has been kind of, that in itself is kind of weighing heavy on me because that like never happens. So I want to read some of these to you that I have found online, that I have found just honestly are really great to say when you wake up, to say when you're falling asleep, to say when you're having a bad day, to say when you're just, I don't know, meditating or driving or whatever the case may be. I know people who listen to these in the car, you know, when they just need kind of an uplifting thing. The thought vomit on him. That's a great way to put it. That's a good way to put it too. Just getting all your thoughts out and then erasing them. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Megan, how are you? So I want to go through a couple of these for you guys, and I hope that you kind of take that with a grain of salt, if that's the right way to put it. And guys, remember, if you like how I'm talking, if you like what I have to say, and you really want to take more of my stuff in, take it to heart, order my book. Right now, that's my only income, and I really appreciate everybody who's helping me out with that. It's about ready to be released on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and if you want to get your copy first, go to my website. Thanks, Danielle. I have a lot of people tell me that. It's crazy. Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go through a couple of these because I really want you guys to take this in. And if anybody is struggling right now, if anybody is having any of those negative thoughts, because I think all of us are, in a sense, you know, we're all going through a pandemic. And the one thing that I will tell you is, I find comfort in stuff like this in knowing that I'm not alone. You know, so I'm not the only one who's lost my job. I'm not the only one who's not making an income right now. I'm not the only one who has to wear a mask to the grocery store, you know? It's all negative. And I'm not discrediting any of that. It's all happening. But we can fight that evil and combat it with love and positivity because of that balance. There has to be a balance, okay? So I'm just going to read through these, and you guys can tell me if any of these kind of relate to you, don't relate to you, if any of these kind of really spark something in you. I just hope that something that I say today really helps you guys, okay? So when you feel lonely or sad, say this. Say these out loud, okay? I feel the love of those who are not physically around me. I take pleasure in my own solitude. I am too big of a gift for this world to feel self-pity. I love and approve myself. Okay, so right there, positive affirmation. Wake up every morning, write it on your mirror. I love and approve of myself. That right there is going to remind you that every single morning you are worth it to this world and you are worth it to yourself. And that's that positive energy being pushed out into the world, even without you knowing it. You just reading that, your brain switches, okay? That's that law of attraction. When you feel terrified, without your safety being in danger, but if you feel terrified, say, I focus on my breathing and grounding myself. Following my intuition and my heart keeps me safe and sound. I make the right choices every time. I draw from my inner strength and my light, and I trust myself. I went to bed last night, and I almost went to bed crying when I was listening to some of these that they were saying on this YouTube channel that I follow. And one of them said, I trust myself. And I sat there and I said, yes, Megan, that is what you're missing right now. You're not trusting your intuition and you're not trusting your gut. And although I know a lot of times, we may not feel like we can trust our intuition, but I know that something in this universe right now is calling to me, and I have this strong pull. And I know that I lost my job because there is bigger and better things in this world for me. And I truly believe that that's my book. And I'm going to keep pushing that positivity out there because I know and I believe in this and I trust it. Okay. I trust it and I know it will help. Do you have a place we can download your affirmations? I don't. I just honestly looked them up on YouTube, girlfriend. But you can always purchase my book too. I think a lot of my book has the positive affirmations in it and I explain every single one of them. I do. So let's keep going on some of these because these are really great. When you feel insignificant, this is a big one for me. I am unique in this world. I have such a brightness to offer this world, as does the next person. I matter, and what I have to offer this world also matters. And I believe that. I believe 100% in that. And I don't believe in much of what I do, but I truly believe that I'm something different. And I think a lot of you guys have seen that in me lately, and I very much appreciate that. I may be 1 in 7 billion, but I am also 1 in 7 billion. That's a good one. That's a deep one. When you're nervous and afraid, I trust my inner wisdom and I trust my intuition. Hey, Carrie. I breathe in calmness and I breathe out nervousness. So I bring in that calm and I push everything else out. This situation works out the highest of good. And wonderful things unfold right before me. You need to do meditation videos. Maybe. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know. That's a good one. I may be able to swing that. I've always thought about doing like ASMR videos, but I never really thought I had a good voice for stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Victor has a recording studio in our basement, so I could very well doing it. Oh, I'm not crying at all. I just have that kind of voice that does that. But I appreciate that, Danielle. That means a lot. So again, if you guys like the way, I talk to you guys, I do have my self-help book out there, and you guys can watch the promo video right on the top of my page. So if you guys like and follow this page, it's pinned right at the top, and I think that will make you cry even more than me talking today. It's all about kind of me overcoming my abusive marriage and talking openly about mental health awareness and kind of how I got out of my depression and how I kind of battled my depression. And it's a really eye-opening book. It's not like a step 1, step 2, step 3, you're cured. It's just, it's blogs. It's my blogs. And it's straight up like how a person managed to make it out alive, It's really raw. It's really deep. It's really dark. Some of it's really dark. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's keep going on some of these because I really like these. So when you're angry, we're all angry. We're all angry at something, someone, yourself. I get angry at myself all the time. I forgive myself for all the mistakes I've made. I let go of my anger so that I can see clearly. I accept responsibility if my anger has hurt anyone. I'm the type of person that I own my shit. If I know that I've hurt you or if I've done something wrong, I own it. I've always done that. I replace my anger with understanding and compassion. I offer an apology to those who have been affected by my anger. My boyfriend and I, we do this a lot. Him and I have a very, very good understanding of each other, and we are very communicative, very, very communicative. And I know obviously like communication is huge in relationships, but I've never really known what that meant until him and I started dating. And with him and I, it comes so naturally. It comes so easy. It's not even easy. It's just natural. And we have this way of, if we're angry, not necessarily at each other, but if we're angry at something, we have this way of rationalizing each other out. And we can sit there and say, you know what, I'm sorry that I have been angry today. It has nothing to do with you, but I'd like to be angry for a minute. And I'd like to show my frustration for just 1 minute. And then I'll knock myself out of it and, go on with my day. But we have a really great understanding. And with us being so communicative with that, it has changed my life. And I mean, that's how you know he's your soulmate, right? So let's see. When you feel hopeless when you feel hopeless and at the end of your rope, here's some positive affirmations to say to yourself. I may not understand the good in this situation, but it's there. We can't change the past. We can't change the future. We can't change the present. It's there. We got to deal with it. And that's what I was saying before. Like all this negativity that's happening in the world right now, we're not discrediting that. It's obviously happening. It's obviously real. But what you do and what you choose to focus on is how you're going to live your life. If you choose to focus on that negativity, your life's going to be negative. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. If you choose to spread positivity, you're going to reap the benefits of the positive outlook or the positive outcome. And positivity breeds positivity. Negativity breeds negativity. And you got to choose which way you want to go. Let's see. I choose to find hopeful and optimistic ways to look at things. I kindly ask for help and guidance if I cannot see a better way. I refuse to give up because I haven't tried all the possible ways. That's a good one too. This one's good too. I think we can all deal with this at some point. When you feel conflicted about a decision, say these affirmations. I know my wisdom guides me to the right direction. That's a deep one. I trust myself to make the best decision for me. I receive all the feedback with kindness, but I make the final call. I listen lovingly to the inner conflict and reflect on it until I get peace. That's a lot. I love my family, even if they do not understand me completely. I show my family how much I love them in all the verbal and nonverbal ways that I can. There is good reason I was paired with this perfect family. I choose to see my family as a gift. I am a better person because of the hardships that I've gone through. It's deep, right? When you're among your friends, here's some positive affirmations. I choose friends who approve of me and love me. Man, that one goes so deep for me right now. I'm not going to get into that, but you know who your friends are. That's all I'm going to say. I surround myself with people who treat me well. I mean, again, negativity breeds negativity. If somebody's being negative, why the hell are you around them? Be around positive people. It'll change your life. I take the time to show my friends that I care about them. My friends do not judge me, nor do they influence what I do in my life. I take great pleasure in my friends, even if we disagree or live different lives. Let's see. When you're around strangers, here's some positive affirmations. I am beautiful, I am smart, and that's how everybody sees me. I struggled with that a lot for a very long time, and I still do to a point. I was always kind of really, really into how people looked at me, whether that be physically, mentally, just as a friendship, what I don't know, all of that. It doesn't matter. I just was very sensitive to all of that. Now I don't give a fuck. You like me if you like me. If you don't, you don't. It's no skin off my back. We're not here to be friends with everybody on this planet. We're not here to get along with everybody on this planet. There's going to be people who you butt heads with, and there's going to be people that you just know for some reason that your souls were meant to connect. And then there's some people that you just know, you've known for past lives for bazillions and bazillions of years ago. You know what I mean? So don't fret when you meet somebody and you think they're your friend, but turns out they're not. That's just a part of your chapter of your life that you can let go, because not everybody's going to be your friend. Let's see. I take comfort in the fact that I can always leave the situation. I never know what amazingly incredible people I'm going to meet next. The company of strangers teaches me more about my own likes and dislikes. That's what I love about this page. I don't know hardly any of you. I've gotten to know some of you, but I don't know hardly any of you. There's 60,000 people on this page. I don't know, you guys don't even know me from Adam, but strangers teach me a lot. And the way that a stranger views me typically tells me how I'm acting. And you guys have shown so much positivity in the last few weeks for me, the last few months, the last few days, and man, the last few years. And it's really brought me into my sense of worth, and it's really allowed me to figure out who I am. Oh, yes, Danielle, I've said that for years. I've said that for years, sister, and I'm assuming you're an empath as well. So we can relate a lot. Let's see, when you're at work. I'm doing work that I enjoy and I find fulfilling. I play a big role in my own career success. I ask for and do meaningful, wonderful, and rewarding work. I engage in work that impacts this world positively. That's me right here. I believe in my ability to change the world with the work that I do. Oh, that one's hitting me hard because that's real. That's real. I believe in my ability to change the world with the work that I do. I'm only talking to 20 people right now, but I believe that every single one of you, all those 20 people, are watching for a reason, because you know that I can change the world with the way I talk. And I'm not talking like I have an ego by any means. I just don't believe in much in myself. I don't believe in much in my achievements. I don't believe in much that I do, but this has been such a rewarding experience, and that's what I'm truly switching my focus and my time and my energy on. Let's see, what else can we go through? Some of these are really great. When you don't want to face your day. Here's some positive affirmations. This day brings me nothing but joy. Today will be a gorgeous day to remember. My thoughts are my reality, so I can think up a bright new day. I fill my day with hope and I face it with joy. I choose to fully participate in my day. When you worry about your future. I mean, we all do that. Let's be honest. I let go of my worries that drain my energy. It's a big one. I make smart, calculated plans for my future. I am a money magnet and I attract wealth and abundance. Say that every morning if you're struggling with your finances. Say that every morning. Write it on your mirror. I don't even care if it looks stupid and corny. Write it in your mirror. Say it over and over. I am a money magnet and I will attract wealth and abundance. Say it. Positive. Positive law of attraction right there. Thank you, Ryan. I am in complete charge of planning for my future, and I trust in my own ability to provide well for my family. Here's a good one too, and I think we all can attest to this at some point, no matter what we do or what we say or what our job is, or maybe not what our job is. When you can't get your loved ones to support your dreams. I've been there. I've been there a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Here's what you should be saying. I follow my dreams no matter what. Because here's the shit, guys. Your dreams are your dreams. They're not your family's dreams. They're not your friends' dreams. Again, don't be friends with those people. Your friends will support you. And you know who your true friends are with when that happens. I show compassion in helping my loved ones understand my dreams. I ask my loved ones to support my dreams. I answer questions about my dreams without getting defensive. That's a big one. I used to get defensive a lot. I don't anymore. I just don't care. My loved ones love me even without fully grasping my dreams. I accept everyone as they are, and I will continue on pursuing my dreams. Let's see what else we got. When you want to do more with your life, but you just feel stuck. I feel like we all kind of feel that way. And maybe this day and age we feel more that way because of COVID happening. Let's see. Those positive affirmations. I attempt it all, not some. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I attempt all, not some, possible ways to get unstuck. I seek a new way of thinking about the situation. The answer is right before me, even if I'm not seeing it. I believe in my ability to unlock the way and set myself free. That's what I was talking about before, guys. This is how my life works. My life isn't just like, oh, here's a couple problems here and there. You'll figure it out. It's fine. My life is like, you're fucked. Get up, do your shit. Okay, that's just how my life is. It's how it's always been, and I'm just used to it. So like when I lost my job not too long ago, a week ago or whatever, you know, I don't know, my boyfriend was kind of like, this is really worrisome because he lost his job due to COVID, and now he just went through a back surgery, you know? And I just kept saying like, I mean, it sucks, but like, You know, it's happened before. I'm going to make it happen again. I'm going to wake up every day and get shit done. And I just truly think that this is the universe's way of pushing me into, Megan, your book is about to go big and you need to be ready for it. And that's my positive affirmation for that. I seek new ways of thinking about the situation. The answer is right before me, even if I'm not seeing it yet. I think that's a big one too, because we don't really grasp things right away. And maybe that comes with age. I don't know. Maybe that comes with age, that you just can't grasp things right away. But as you get older, you kind of start realizing that, you know, this is what has to be done. And even if you don't see it yet, you trust. You trust yourself. Let's see. When you stop comparing yourself to others, here's some affirmations. I have no right way to compare myself to anyone, for I do not know their whole story. I compare myself only to my highest self. I choose to see the light I am to this world. That's gotten me through a lot lately. I'm not going to lie. That's deep for me. I'm happy in my own skin and in my own circumstances. I see myself as a gift to people. When you feel you're not good enough, no matter how hard you try, I am more than good enough, and I get better every single day. I give up the habit to criticize myself. I adopt the mindset to praise myself. I see the perfection in all of my flaws and all of my genius. Sometimes I think that we focus so much on our flaws that we forget to focus on the good things about us. You know, like I can sit here and say, I got bad skin, you know, I'm too skinny. I don't like the fact that I don't have curves, or I want bigger boobs, or, you know, whatever the case we as women think. But we focus on those flaws so much that I feel like we forget to focus on the positives. And again, that's all a balancing act, right? So, of course, focus on your flaws if you need to. I mean, I'm not going to say we're all perfect, and we all sure as hell don't act perfect. I know for a fact that I've got flaws, and I'll focus on them until the day that I die. But there's a balancing act. Focus on those flaws and get better. Cool. But then also focus on your strengths. So maybe I have bad skin. Maybe I'm really self-conscious about my skin. So there's my flaw. That's what I focus on. But that's okay. But I also know that people don't really look at my skin all the time. They look at my hair. No, I'm just kidding. No, but really, people don't focus on my skin all the time, okay? They focus on what they want to see me as, and they focus on my speaking. People aren't here you 22 people in here right now, you're not in here to look at my acne scars. You're in here to listen to my voice and hear what I have to say. And that's that balancing act, okay? I fully approve of who I am, even as I get better. I am a good person at all times of day and night. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I may not be the perfect person. As far as I'm concerned, I am far from perfect. I am the least perfect person on the planet. But what makes me sleep good at night, and take this with everything that you have, say this to yourself. I know that I'm a good person at heart. I don't do people wrong, okay? I don't do people wrong. I know that I'm a good person. And write that on your mirror, because if that's what you have to tell yourself every single morning to get you out of bed and get you out that door, do it. You're a good person, and you have a lot of worth in this world. And the more that you tell yourself that, the more you're going to feel that. And the more that you feel that, that's that positive energy that you're just pushing out into that world. And that's the law of attraction. That is the law of attraction. That is exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm not even looking at you. I'm working and listening. Well, don't look at me. Let's see. These are so good, you guys. These are so good. Just look up positive affirmations, because these are truly great. Actually, that's the end of it. I Googled positive affirmations, and that's what I came up with. So I don't know. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed listening to that, because I think that right now, with everything happening in this world, this is what we need to hear. And this is what we need to do for ourselves. And if I can get 22 people of you to be with me and think positive and do the positive affirmations and push positivity out into the world and take away that negativity, that's a movement, okay? That right there is a movement. And with all this negativity in the world right now, between the protests, the rallying, and the COVID pandemic, there's so much negativity, and it's not our fault. It's not our fault. But we have to combat that with love and positivity. And if all of us start doing that, that's the law of attraction. This world is going to be so much better, okay? Anyway, exactly what Ryan said. it reciprocates. That's exactly it. It reciprocates. And if I can get 22 people on here to do it, and you guys can get 2 people each to do it, and then they get it, you know, it's just a domino effect. And the world needs positivity right now, you know? All right, so with that said, everybody go buy my book. It just got published, and I'm very, 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 very proud of that. It's something that I've worked very hard for. If you like how I talk, that's exactly how my book is. So go order it. Slap my face. That caption of the video will pull up. It's right there. If you want a signed copy, let me know. I also have bundle options. If you want to message me, I can get you those links. But go to my website. You can sign up for my blog there. It's a free blog, and you can purchase my book right there as well. I'm trying to hit that 300 mark, and we're at, I believe, 268. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for today. Thank you for today. Spread that positivity. If you need any help, let me know. If you want some of these links to the YouTube videos for these positive affirmations, the links for just reading the positive affirmations, I mean, I don't make a dime off of any of that. They're not my work. So just know I'm not like, here, watch this YouTube video and I'm going to make money. That's not it. I just found this YouTube video last night on a whim. But let me know if you want any of those links, and I can definitely send them to you. And stay positive. Smile. That's a positive affirmation right there. Just smile. All right. I love you guys. Take care. Have a safe rest of your, today's Monday. Have a safe rest of your week. And I look forward to seeing that positive change in a lot of you. And I know that it's helped me a lot recently, especially with everything that's going on in the world. So love you guys. Stay safe. Have a good one.